was that late that they really started on the rice diet.
Yeah, well, they have
Yeah.
goldfish chow.
Uh-huh.
The chow is goldfish.
Koi.
Koi, I'm sorry.
Carp, big carps.
Yeah, or a little trout if
Yeah,
you've got a little,
Yeah.
it's only a little. It won't be. Anyway.
Yeah. You know,
No. This is the way. It's the best thing in the world. If you get Rick Simpson oil, it's so good for you. It's I can't. At 9 o'clock this morning, I think, until now, I am on one piece. I was really good size six, but I stick it under my tongue.
that's the Rick Simpson oil.
And I'm still high, and I would love it.
Now, that's a signature, right?
That's a solvent extraction.
It's a solvent extraction.
Yeah, it's like what we used to call hemp oil or hash oil.
Hash oil.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Which is a little different from the
Tinctures and
Tinctures.
the glycerins now.
The glycerin.
That's the alcohol
But
free.
you know, I really, once again, Jack, I'll go back to that again because this is what I really believe strongly. You know, governments change, but change usually doesn't originate with the government. It originates with the people, and then we push it. And then as we push it, then the politicians pick it up and they run with it. So as people,
35 years.
but Jack, in 35 years, listen, but during that period of time, people have begun to rediscover. They've become into rediscovering all of the wonderful things that hemp oil and pot and medical marijuana and hemp can do. So it's like all of a sudden people are going, wow, look at this. And these are actually old recipes. They need to be studied more diligently by the medical profession because there's a lot of old knowledge in these old medicinal
30%
recipes.
of all
Right.
medicine
Right.
in the 1850s and 60s
Had a cannabis base. Right.
Cannabis base.
Right. So we know that we're going to win scientifically. What
No.
Jack was saying about, there's another thing, Jack.
No,
And I've also noticed that I have
no.
more hemp products now than I used to. I have a bigger selection of hemp products that I can go to now too, which I find encouraging. Even though it's not enough, like I can't go buying hemp seeds for my chickens right now, you know. But at the same time, we're starting to see I can buy hemp plastic. I can buy some scales that are made out of hemp plastic. It's not enough, but at least it's becoming, you know, to be a little bit positive about it. I think that we're starting to make the moves, and that the payoff is going to come as soon as we can get some legalization or decriminalization.
Well,
Jack's not quite as optimistic. 35 years, Jack. You have to be optimistic. Now
Well,
we're going to have a
I'll
new
tell you,
president, and we're going to change the law.
I'll tell you, 1992, so many people came to me, and they said, and I was 7 years, my book had been
Right.
out. I was up on the front cover of the Wall Street Journal for 3 pages.
Right.
You know?
You were getting a lot of press then. It was a hot issue then.
Oh, well, I'm telling you, it was.
And I don't think that it's not a hot issue now. It's just I think some of the issues has become a little hotter, and we're
Okay.
you know.
80% of all the people in the world
Mhm.
made their living off of hemp
Well,
100 years
no,
ago.
I agree with you,
But,
Jeff.
and nobody knows this in school, from kindergarten to
Right.
Nobody's. But
They're not
now,
teaching the history of hemp. They don't.
What?
They don't teach the history of hemp. They just don't do it in school, and that's one of the things that people are.
But
And you've done a good job, Jack,
No,
bringing it to people's attention. I mean, you know, obviously.
yeah, but I'm going to tell you, by now, 3, 4, 10 million people know that.
Well, they do.
Why don't they get on there?
It's partially because of, like I was saying, we have to have this groundswell where we have to push the politicians. They're not going to do it unless they're pushed. That means we need to vote. Everybody needs to vote. Everybody needs to register to vote. And we need to make sure that the candidates we vote for are pro legalization or decriminalization.
Nobody wants to vote for them.
No, it's not true. Now,
They
I'm
get
tell
kicked
you,
to the
now,
side
this
because
isn't true.
everybody's
Listen.
still stuck in the Republican Democrat,
No,
and that's it.
I don't think so. Every time I
Yeah,
run
I've
for
heard it over
election
and over.
day, they always ask me. They say, you know, it's so funny, Lex, that you get this little bump. You get like about a 5 or 10% voter bump, and we can't explain it. Well, I can explain it. It's the pro-pot people. They will actually vote for you. The pot people vote. Politicians need to know that. Pot people go out and vote. Many of them. Not all of them, but many pot people vote. And they're single-issue people. They know that if a guy is pro-decriminalization or use of medical marijuana, a lot of people will go out and vote for that specific person for that specific reason. And they'll cross party lines to do so. So I'm hoping that people will understand that Obama is pro-pot and McCain is anti-pot, and we proved it with their own words. So we hope that that's going to work.
Okay, now, have you got any, 1 second, because you have to read the news for 5 minutes.
I don't know if I'm gonna, this thing ain't working good, and I don't know if I should open up another window.
Well,
We'll try it.
How many people online?
There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the chat room, along with me.
We'll tell everybody hi from the Strawberry Alarm Clock.
You just did.
We're sure glad that you joined us today. Well, we've been kind of laid back today, and I told Jack I wish I had my dog Sailor with me, but I want to invite Jack to come back and come out to the farm, and we'll broadcast out of the garden, Jack, and we'll let the chickens prove the thing about hemp seeds, and we'll throw down some corn over here, and we'll throw some hemp seeds over here, and we'll see which one the chicken goes for. And the chicken's a lot smarter than you think, Jack. I'll tell you right now, they're going to go for the hemp seeds. But that's one of the things that, you know, right today, what Jack was saying is very true. We need to reopen the possibility of using hemp as a food crop. And as a crop, no, seriously, Jack. And that's with the shortage of corn. We're going to have something to feed the chickens.
I will tell you, hemp is the best thing you can
I agree.
see.
Hemp's the best crop out there. It's the best crop out there. Let's get it legal and let's get producing it. Well, it's coming down to 5 o'clock. Are we going to rock on out of here, or do we want to?
I'm going to read a couple news articles here.
All right. Can I help you?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, reading the,
All right, here we come with